Hello guys, we're back with another one. Madame Krisjenner wants Kendall Jenner to date a popular streamer. Let's talk about it. And please note, this is all allegedly. And secondly, it's absolutely not DDG because you guys know that Kendall Jenner has a type. And yes, we've seen her dating black men because she did date Asaprocky and she also dated her sister's baby daddy, Travisscott. She dated Travisscott before Kylie. So even though we know that she has dated two black men, it seems as though her preference is basically on the lighter, brighter side. Now, you guys know that Kris Jenner, she's really good at PR. She's also good with meddling in her daughter's business. She loves to get involved in their dating life. She loves to tell them, oh, you didn't give him a BJ when you went on the date with him, so how do you expect he's gonna call you back? You know that she's down and dirty when it comes to all of those things. So as such, it's not a surprise if she would want to play a matchmaker in this case because it is said that this streamer has millions of views. He has charisma. He has a killer setup, and Kris Jenner wants everything that comes with this guy. I'm learning that he's also charming, very soft, very sweet individual. But the aim of Kendall Jenner hooking up with this guy is basically to help out the family brand. She knows that if they're able to tap into the younger audience, they know that they're going to get some like equally. They're going to get some hate as well. But she believes that it is a win-win situation. She believes the family image, brand, and business would be good for the streamer. The streamer would cross over into Hollywood and would be able to make his way onto some red carpet events, while in return, with his name being blended with Kendall, what it will do is to get the kyliejenner brand more into the Gen Z community, and they would have more customers to support their brands. They would have more followers on Instagram, and it would be good for their reality TV series. She believes that if they're able to pull this off, it can basically cause a significant spike in their reality TV series, and it would keep the momentum going and encourage Kim Kardashian to stick around into reality TV a bit longer, because it's being alleged that Kim Kardashian wants to quit reality TV. However, Kris Jenner is not allowing her to, because Kris Jenner is telling her that if they quit reality TV, they're not going to have all the clout that they once used to, and she is afraid that the family brand will lose its momentum and significance. And she believes that Kendall Jenner is the perfect candidate for this Mr. Streamer. Now, the streaming community, it is booming at this point. It has always been doing well, but it seems as though there's more significance and attention being placed on the streaming community for whatever reason that is. I realize that a lot more people are crossing over into the streaming community. A lot more people are going over there because I believe it is also about money. People normally follow wherever there's money, and everyone wants to make good money. So it would definitely not come as any surprise if this allegation is factual, because we know when it comes to Kris Jenner, the kyliejenner brand, they're all about reinventing themselves and doing whatever that is needed to stay relevant. We've seen them on numerous occasions, basically, pulling off major PR moves in order to keep their momentum going. We can see what they're doing now with Tom Brady. It seems as though they have no intentions to leave that man alone. So if we're seeing them using Tom Brady's name for over 2 years now, irrespective of the fact that Tom Brady has come to the forefront on numerous occasions to deny there's any involvement between him and Kim, they're still using his name, which means that there's some amount of profitability there for the family. Also, we have to keep it real. The media is highly mischievous. And sometimes some of these reports is just coming from media outlets who are basically recycling story. So while everything may not be factual, I believe a portion of it could be definitely half true. So as such, I'm not surprised that Kris Jenner would be taking this route and wanting her daughter to date a streamer. And let's keep it real. Those guys, they really make really good money. And they have a lot of connection to the artists, because if you notice, Drake is over there, Little Duval, Little Baby. Basically, every celebrity is trying to get connected with a streamer at this point in time. And I believe this is what Kris Jenner is taking note of. And as such, they're riding the wave. Do you guys remember, I think it was a year ago, if not a little bit over a year ago, that she basically told Khloe that she had to start a podcast. And after she told Khloe that Khloe had to start a podcast, what did we see? We saw where podcasts became like revolutionary. So many people were coming out the woodworks with their own podcasts, and podcasts has really peaked for the past year and a half. They have been more, and they have been getting more traction. So Kris Jenner realized that something was about to kick off for the podcast community, and she basically shoved Khloe into that. Now she's realizing that something is going on with the streaming and gaming community, and who else is available, it seems? Kendall Jenner, because we haven't seen her with Bad Bunny for a hot minute now, and we really haven't seen her with anyone new. So Kris Jenner is trying to get Kendall off to that guy it is said that he's popular and he's racially ambiguous, someone like a Bad Bunny. But anywho, guys, we know that this is definitely, if it is true, it would not be far-fetched. Even if it's not true, it wouldn't be anything far-fetched for Kris Jenner. As a matter of fact, it is right up her alley, I believe. But I want to hear from you guys. What is your take about Madame Kris Jenner wanting Kendall Jenner to date this popular streamer in order to help the family image, the family brand, and in general, the family empire? Leave your comment below. While you're at it, do all you need to on this video to support your girl. Peace.